Hey yo, E-Kings fight news, let's go, man. When it comes to Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury, what did Teddy Atlas have to say? How did he react? Well, let's get into it, man. According to Teddy Atlas, Tyson Fury bullied the bully. Let's get it, man. E-King fight news. Alright, first of all, before I get into the article, I gotta ask you guys, man. I know we fuck with Deontay Wilder. I know he got fouled heavily in the Tyson Fury fight. I totally get that. But what the fuck are we talking about a farmer from Lancashire saying Team Fury tried to pay him off? He couldn't name any names. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know what the fuck we're talking about anymore. This coronavirus got us all fucking crazy. Got us talking about farmers from Lancashire and shit. But you know what's real interesting? Let's not forget, Tyson Fury is the champion. And if Deontay Wilder wants to get his belt back, there's only one way to get it. There's only one way to get this belt back. It's not about returning it. It's about getting in the ring and trying to get your win back. Cause ain't nothing gonna erase what happened in the ring. Ain't no court case gonna erase what happened in the ring, right? A lot of people forget, Cotto got smoked by Antonio Margarito. Right? Cotto got smoked by Antonio Margarito. Ain't nothing gonna make me forget Cotto getting his ass whooped by Antonio Margarito. Right? And Cotto was literally my favorite fighter at that point in time. But guess what Miguel Cotto did? He got back in the ring. He said, Antonio Margarito, you a bitch. You a bitch. You cheated me in the first fight. I'm gonna knock you out in this fight. And, regardless of what happened, in the previous fight with Margarito, we all know, he got busted up by Manny Pacquiao. We all know this. But Miguel Cotto said, fuck it, I'm gonna beat this guy's ass anyways. And Margarito wanted all the smoke. And that made for a great fight. That made for an absolute great fight. And if we're talking boxing, this rematch or trilogy fight will be lit. It will be lit if it goes down. All right, but let's get into it. This is what Teddy Atlas had to say. Fury bullied the bully. Wilder did not get his way. And I can't say he's lying, man. Wilder never got started. He couldn't get started. He barely won 2 rounds. Veteran trainer Teddy Atlas believes Tyson Fury used the old boxing logic of bully the bully when he squared off against Deontay Wilder. They fought to a controversial split draw in the first meeting in December 2018. Right? Deontay Wilder really got caught cold in the 3rd round with a brutal left hook. That's a bit of a controversial shot, and a shot that looked to be on the back of the head with the right hand. The referee did not call it a shot on the back of the head. And he called it a knockdown. Right? Like I said, if the referee had called that a foul, Deontay Wilder should have gotten 5 minutes to recover. He did not get that 5 minutes. And the rest is history. Right? And then the rest is it was a beatdown of epic proportions. Since the loss, Wilder blamed his defeat on a heavy ring-walking outfit. Now, maybe his words were taken out of context. But at the same time, Deontay Wilder could not explain his defeat to Tyson Fury. Alice believes a fighter is never fully the same after suffering such a loss. Yeah, Wilder has changed. It's real. If you want to call it the pink elephant in the room, it's there. It's the truth. You do get changed. Deontay even more explicitly. He's been exposed as the guy who technically doesn't have the skills, but he can punch. He's had that and it's pulled him out of the fire many times, but this time, he also showed bringing up Tyson. I think there's some relevance to that. He showed that he's a bully. Atlas went on to say, I'm not here to knock Deontay Wilder. I'm not trying to be one of these haters or mean-spirited, but I'm just talking about it's almost inherent that a puncher would be partly a bully because they get their way all of the time. It's kind of like being a spoiled brat. They're used to always getting their way. They have the gift, but there's never an argument with the puncher. They always get their way, but this time, he didn't get his way. Right? So when it comes down to this fight, and check the glove, Paffin Sport. That's not really a major glove out here. That would actually be the first time I've heard of it. Maybe it's big in the UK. But when it comes to Tyson Fury, he's a dirty fucking fighter. I'm sorry. Tyson Fury, when he wants to be a dirty fighter, he can be a dirty fighter. And I think he got partially awoken in that 12th round. When he squared off against Deontay Wilder, got his ass flattened, nearly slept, Tyson Fury was forced to go head on and just go right into the fire. And he did. And it was almost as if the first round of their rematch was round 13. And it was just a continuation from the first fight. And what's very unfortunate is the fact that referee, Kenny Bayless, really, he made a whole lot of missed calls. He didn't call any fouls. I don't want to say he tainted the fight. He did take a point away from Tyson Fury. Let's be real. He did take a point away from Tyson Fury, but the damage was done. The damage was done to Deontay Wilder, and for whatever reason, Wilder could not recover. And we can't act like if Deontay Wilder was, let's say, a little bit more defensively responsible, maybe he could have survived and thrived in that fight. So, once again, we could talk about all the cheating in the world. We can talk about all the referees in the world. We could talk about all the glove tampering in the world, which I believe there was a problem in the first fight. There's no doubt about it. But we can't sit here and act like if Deontay Wilder could have slipped a shot and countered, maybe he could have got Tyson on the back of his heels a little bit and made him think twice about coming straight forward in like that. He never got Tyson Fury's respect, which is so absurd that a puncher like Deontay Wilder could not get Tyson Fury's respect in the rematch, but he didn't. So I'm gonna leave it at that, man. It's King Fight News. That's what Teddy Atlas had to say. I want to see a trilogy fight, and I don't want to see this guy get banned because of a fucking farmer from some shit 5 years ago. I don't want to see that shit. All right, we've gone so far in the heavyweight division. Finally, AJ has reclaimed his set of titles. Tyson Fury has captured the WBC crown from Deontay Wilder. Wilder has activated the rematch clause. This is the fight. This is the fight. And let's get back to boxing, guys. Let's get back to these two guys, crossing the street, trend setting and being the example for guys like Errol Spence who are literally afraid of Bud Crawford, afraid of going to ESPN. And if he's not afraid, he's basically hiding behind his promotional outfit, Al Heyman and PBC, man. That's what he's doing. Guys like that, Tank Davis, guys like this, man, Charlo, right, who don't want the smoke and do all this talking, man. We don't got time for this bullshit, man. I'm sorry. We don't have time for this bullshit. And if Deontay was ready to go, let him fucking fight, man. I don't give a shit, man. It's King Fight News. Let me know what you guys think, man. Let me know what you guys think. Because Deontay Wilder is never out of a fight.
And I'm sure he's got the heart to step back in the ring. We all know he does. But the real question is, can he fix the mistakes? And can he be a little bit more defensively responsible when it comes to a rematch, man? What do you guys think? It's E King Fight News. Peace.